gives rise to carboxylic acid as the major product. So after discussing the reaction with alkyl benzenes, we have one more particular type of reaction known as reaction with acid chloride as well as anhydride. The meaning is, by using acid chlorides and anhydrides, how can we prepare carboxylic acids as the major product? Let us discuss with this reaction. The next one, reaction with acid chlorides and anhydrides. So when we consider an acid chloride, that is RCOCl, when this acid chloride is subjected to direct hydrolysis, means when we add water to this acid chloride directly, we are going to get a carboxylic acid, that is RCOOH, along with the formation of HCl. We know that this RCOCl ionizes as RCO plus as well as Cl minus. But there is one more variety of reaction with acid chloride when it is made to react with water in the presence of an alkali, means alkaline hydrolysis. So when I take the same RCOCl, when it is subjected to alkaline hydrolysis, means in the presence of a strong base and water molecule, when it is subjected to direct hydrolysis, we get what? A carboxylic acid along with the HCl. When it is subjected to hydrolysis in the presence of a strong base, okay, we are going to get a carboxylate ion along with a chloride ion. This particular carboxylate ion which is obtained, again this carboxylate ion is subjected to acid hydrolysis. When this carboxylate ion is subjected to acid hydrolysis, directly I can get carboxylic acid. So this method can be considered as a counter method or the another method by which an acid chloride can be converted into an carboxylic acid when it is subjected to hydrolysis in the presence of a base, so that we get a carboxylate ion along with a chloride ion. This particular carboxylate ion which is obtained, when it is further subjected to acid hydrolysis, we are going to get carboxylic acid as the major product. So this is the method how to get carboxylic acids by direct hydrolysis of acid chloride as well as by the hydrolysis of acid chloride in the presence of an alkali. Now let us discuss how these anhydrides will yield us a carboxylic acids. So now let us continue the reaction with anhydrides. So that CH3, C double bond O, C double bond O, CH3. This is known as acetic anhydride. So directly when this acetic anhydride, means when an anhydride is subjected to hydrolysis directly, or when it is subjected to acid hydrolysis directly, we are going to get 2 moles of benzoic acid as the 2 moles of acetic acid. It's not benzoic acid, sorry, it is a carboxylic acid. 2 moles of acetic acid as the major product when acetic anhydride is subjected to hydrolysis. In the same way, when I consider C6H5, C double bond OO with C double bond O, C6H5, this is known as benzoic anhydride. So when this particular benzoic anhydride is subjected to acid hydrolysis directly, we are going to get what? 2 moles of, this is acetic acid. We are going to get 2 moles of what? Benzoic acid, that is C6H5 COOH, 2 moles. Now a question comes, how this hydrolysis will take place? This oxygen will take away the electron towards itself such that it becomes a benzoate ion C6H5COO minus. So this ionizes as how? C6H5COO minus with 1, and one more will be C6H5CO plus. In the presence of an acid, water ionizes as what? H plus as well as OH minus. So this COO minus will take away H plus. This CO plus will take away OH minus. So that we are going to get 2 moles of benzoic acid. Now I will write a different anhydride which is known as benzoic ethanoic anhydride. Now let us write this structure. Means what? Benzoic ethanoic anhydride. So I'll write the formula for that. That can be written as, see, first I said what? Benzoic, that is C6H5C double bond O. Ethanoic means 2 carbons, that is CH3C double bond O. With this an oxygen linkage, means anhydride linkage. According to alphabetical naming, this is called as benzoic ethanoic anhydride. So when this benzoic ethanoic anhydride is directly subjected to acid hydrolysis, we get 2 different carboxylic acids. One is a benzoic acid, another one is an acetic acid. So all these are the different methods by which carboxylic acids can be prepared. After knowing all this, let us discuss the physical properties, where there are 2 important physical properties. One is how a carboxylic acid can form a dimer, and what is the solubility of this carboxylic acids.